Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to summary of Scorpia Battlefront tournaments. As most of you know, we have just finished third Battlefront Cup organized by Scorpia Tournaments. Let's analyze each competition separately at first. Scorpia 1 was the first tournament in 2018 that reached 16 participants, so I divided all 16 teams into 4 groups, and the tourney began. PC reaching finals was probably the biggest surprise in Star Wars Battlefront history, which is the best achievement for the team so far. Power Rangers managed to defeat PCF in the finals and won the tournament, while Astrowork Esports defeated 2SC in third place decider. 2SC player Jamus was chosen as tournament MVP. Dream team of the tournament has also included Techki, known as White Power Ranger, Brahmanator, leader of PCF, and John Dawong, known as Grey Power Ranger. Second Scorpia Cup began in April and encouraged 16 teams to join as well. Tournament system was double bracket. It was second cup in Star Wars Battlefront that involved more than just one game mode. 4 teams who placed themselves in top 4 of previous tournament joined this competition with seedings. Other seedings were randomized. The only surprising score was probably 2-0 win of natural winners against PCF, Black Horse of previous tourney. The competition involved match that was expected for a very long time. Polish battle between Team Ventum and second squad of Astrowork Esports, won by team that was finally placed on third place in the competition. Second place was taken by Astrowork Esports as well. Power Rangers won the tournament. This was the first tournament where final was played in best of 5 system. It was also the longest final so far. MVP of the tournament went to Astroworks player Hans Nutcracker. Rest of the dream team was Techki, Varti and Vranch. Third competition hosted by Scorpia began in June, and it was another time we got 16 participants. Tournament system was groups and single bracket. Tournament didn't include any surprising scores, and everything was proceeding as planned except 2 unwelcome surprises. These 2 surprises were experienced, unbeaten, insanely skilled top defender of Team Ventum with special magic ability to increase damage, known as Vexer, and Death Trooper, best cargo runner, or actually best cargo jetpacker in Rice Pans. Finally, after 2 months of unstopped battle, Wimp has finished tournament on third place after beating Gummy Bears twice 6-4. Astrowork Esports finished the tournament on second place after losing to Power Rangers in the final 3-1. Most Valuable Player award has been signed to White Power Ranger, known as Techki. Rest of the Dream Team included Boosted Pike, Wrench, and Yellow Power Ranger, known as Howdy.
This party's over.
Now, after all 3 tournaments hosted by Scorpia were finished, I could finally release Best 11 of the entire Scorpia tournament session. Let's start with the goalkeeper. Definitely deserved place here from Techki, probably best defender in the world right now. Very deserved place here, the only player that was in all 3 dream teams of the tournaments, and he was also MVP of the third edition of Scorpia Cup. I think this is definitely deserved place on the goal in this squad. Now, central defenders Terminator and Jamus, MVP of the first tournament, who led his team take 4th place in this competition, and Terminator basically the same achievement, 4th place in the last Scorpia tournament, but he played in all the competitions and definitely helped his teams in defense. Now, left defender is John Dawong, known as Grey Power Ranger. This player was also part of Dream Team of the first Scorpia tournament, and he was basically everywhere on the battlefield. That's why he got placed as left defender. Right defender is Wrench, also a player who was in 2 Dream Teams of the tournaments, Scorpia 2 and Scorpia 3. Very good semi-finals and finals as well. Definitely deserved place right here. Now, central midfielders. This is Attia and Brahmanator. Brahmanator was leader of PCF in the first tournament, where PCF finished this as second team in the world, which was extremely surprising. And Attia, leader of offense of natural winners and also Gummy Bears. He didn't manage to finish any tournament in top 3, but it was still top player of his team. On left side we got Daco Fintix, leader of Lauter Gang. Even though he also didn't make top 3 in any of those 3 tournaments, he participated in all of them and always did a lot of good job for his team. That's why he's played here as left midfielder. Right midfielder is Varti. Maybe final of third Scorpia wasn't his best match due to some lags, but we must appreciate that he was in Dream Team of second Scorpia edition and also carried his team in other matches than this one. And in the offense, finally we got Holy and Nutcracker. Nutcracker probably the best player in all Scorpia tournaments, even though he had opportunity to shine only in the second edition, where he definitely carried Astrowork Esports and almost won the final against Power Rangers. And his helper in offense is of course Hody, member of the last Dream Team from Scorpia tournaments. Well, definitely one of the most important Power Rangers points in offense. Play of the game!
Move out!
This is the worst cheater I had ever seen in my life. I don't know what they want to do right now, but he's running me. What? He just jetpacked with the cargo.
Play of the game.
Starita killed Playboy with like 1 HP.
Our cargo has
Exposed?
Oh! Did you see that?
No. What happened?
Infantry Dread killed Starlita. There was no players close.
Lol. Poor Stolita.
Well, so this is end for all the Scorpia tournaments, but are there going to be any tournaments in future? Well, this is a great question. I'm not sure so far, because it looks like I will not have a lot of free time in upcoming few months, but I'm thinking about organizing something like draft tournament where we pick 6 captains who pick their players to their team from all the players who registered to the competition. Something like that already almost took place almost 2 years ago, and well, I'm gonna try something similar to this. You can let me know what you think about competition like this in comments, and yeah, may the force be with you.